What is the Boogeyman doing right now? Former WWE superstar career after WWE explored. Marty Wright, popularly known as the Boogeyman, has been one of the creepiest and most spine-chilling personas of the wrestling business. However, the unthinkable happened when WWE decided to release him in 2009. This often makes us wonder what the wrestler has been all these years since parting ways with the wrestling promotion brand. Though he was never renowned for his in-ring skills, he made a name for himself for having the most spine-tingling gimmick, which he kept alive in the indie circuits via reality of wrestling. However, he has often been close to WWE, where, following a show in 2022, the Boogeyman posted a video on X, clarifying how he had never left in the first place. He said, "The news had thrilled the fans on social media, but since then, he has never returned to deliver another scare to the current WWE locker room." Wright also runs his own fitness studio as an instructor, helping people to lose weight since 2018 and sharing videos on his Instagram and motivating people to exercise. The Boogeyman hints at one last scare in Triple H's WWE. Since 2022, the Boogeyman has not made any official return to the company, keeping the fans wondering if he will return anytime soon in WWE. Though he is not an active competitor in the company, he made his return as Marty Wright in 2023 in a SmackDown segment, without any spooky gimmick or character. He shared a video on X, where he was grateful to then CEO Vince McMahon and Paul Triple H Levesque. The young fans and other live audience were certainly shocked to see him in unusual attire, as they appeared to be visibly confused. Fast forward to 2025, Marty Wright decided to have one last run in WWE, where earlier this month, he called out Triple H on X, teasing the idea of another comeback and reminding the new generation of superstars why he was so feared back in the day. The interest in returning to WWE has been there, and with Triple H signing new stars for his creative vision, the presence of the Boogeyman could potentially be up there. However, the star is now 61 years old, so he can't be expected to be a full-timer but more of a part-timer. Why WWE can never recreate another Boogeyman? Love him or hate him, but there's no denying that Marty Wright's gimmick of the Boogeyman was made straight from nightmares, leaving the old-school fans with a never-ending phobia of earthworms. His presence in the company, claiming to be a creature of the bottomless pit, made him by using eerie nursery rhymes and an alarm clock with unpredictable antics made him a character straight from Bram Stoker's Gothic world. Though not winning a single title during his time in WWE, he was made more memorable for his mind games against names like JBL, John Cena, and Booker T, forcing them to give a reaction that would be hard to ignore. After all, how can he forget his infamous kiss with Queen Sharmell while holding live worms in his mouth? This one moment alone was enough to cement his legacy, giving birth to perhaps the most outrageous moment that we still can't forget today, leaving us with a funny taste in our mouths. These elements instill fear, yet we remember him as a cult figure that we would not like to encounter and have a moment with. Over the years, WWE has attempted to make many personalities have that element of mystery and fear, where names like Bray Wyatt, Kane, or even Mankind have resonated quite well among the fans. However, they still failed to bring the same enthusiasm blended with cheers with a dash of fear, compelling us to believe that there can never be another Boogeyman.